think that's done. Did you want to say hey to the vlog? I'm going to take you out in a little bit. We'll go outside for your nighttime wee. I know. It's a tough gig. I don't really want to be honest, but I have to. I just want to say hi and start off this vlog properly. I feel like I have Winston hair all over my lips because I've just been filming a montage all day, but it's currently 8 p.m. I've just finished dinner. I need to do the nighttime routine and I don't want to. I'm going to tidy up the kitchen. I'm going to set Evie off to vacuum the house. Why are you staring at me? I'm a bit scared of you right now. I just put the diffuser on, so the bedroom's going to smell like eucalyptus soon. I just got to do the closing down shift. I also actually need to pick a new book off my bookshelf, which is kind of crazy, but I finished book club book this morning. Bawled my eyes out, quite frankly. It was The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. It was my second time reading it. Can't say too much because it's book club, but I also feel like I loved it the first time, so I would be shocked if I didn't love it the second time. So good. I have no idea what I'm going to read next. I'm trying to be a bit better and just more aware of the books I have on my bookshelf that I haven't read yet, that I should read, instead of just buying books on my Kindle, or buying double ups, like having the physical book and then buying it on my Kindle. I'm just trying to be a little bit more aware of the situation at hand. However, I am kind of sick of reading physical books, mainly just in bed, like late at night or early in the morning. I hate needing to have my lamp on, but it is such a first world problem, so I'm trying to just get over it. Not going well, but I need to pick a book, I need to do the nighttime closing shift, I need to take Winston out for a wee, and I'm really just procrastinating, to be honest. I've just been scrolling on TikTok for so long, my phone's on 10%, and that is what like kicked me off the couch to like actually get up. It is kind of nice though because my girlfriend's coming over after work. I think she'll finish at 9-ish, which is kind of nice to give me like a time frame that I'm like, oh, it would be nice to have all of this done so that when she's home, shower, bed, reading, asleep. Winston's pulling his bed out of his crate and he's gonna hump it, and that is Winston's nighttime routine. That's his closing down shift of the night. Winston. Someone tell me why I got a boy dog. I just heard a lot of bad things about girl dogs. It would be so nice to have an all girl household. Like I kind of wish I had that opportunity. I wouldn't change Winston for the world, don't get me wrong. Why is he such a horny little guy? It's so disgusting. And he's been de-sexed, and I like waited the right amount of time to get him de-sexed. Like he had his balls for like a whole year. It's so funny, but so gross at the same time. Excuse me, Winston. Don't look at me, that's gross. This I've been thinking about recently. Should I make like a to read pile and put it somewhere? And this is what I finished today. So these get to go back on the bookshelf. I read my physical copy from Barnes & Noble that is signed, which is so fun. I already did have a copy of this, and then when I was in New York, Barnes & Noble was selling a signed edition, and like I just had to. So that feels phenomenal that I read that. She can go in there next to Atmosphere. This book still has the price tag on it, and I bought it so long ago and I've never read it. I think that I'll put this pile of books somewhere, maybe on my TV unit or somewhere where it's like in plain sight, so I can remind myself that these are the books I'm thinking of reading at the moment. But I need to pick one to start tonight, and I just don't really know. My glasses are hurting my ears. I'm overstimulated. I really want to read these two, but I feel like because I just read, not that Seven Husbands is necessarily a romance, but it has a romantic Winston. It kind of just has like a romantic undertone to it, whereas these are like two very much rom-coms. These are both by Ashley Herring Blake. Let's Get Over It, April Evans, and Dream On, Ramona Riley. I think they would be really cute. Both very gay. Covers are so cute. I will get to these at some point, but I feel like I don't really know if I want a romance right now. I also have this book, Winston. Please. I had this book on my bookshelf long before I moved into this apartment, and I've been here for a year and a half. Rach also read it recently and she loved it, so that's obviously convincing me a little bit more. It is big. I feel like that is one thing that's kind of terrifying me. I feel like I'm either going to read this or I'm going to read Bride, which I feel that these are like so entirely different books to begin with. Like this is werewolves. And you know what makes me want to read this is because the weather is getting cooler, and Soph and I have been saying for weeks now that this weather is just screaming having a Vampire Diaries rewatch. Bless you. And I thought what better than a Vampire Diaries rewatch than to read a werewolf book that I haven't read before. Is it werewolves or is it vampires? There's alphas, the whole thing. I didn't grow up on Twilight. I don't really actually know that much about werewolves. I only know what Vampire Diaries has taught me. I think a lot of people do love this. I don't know if I love it or not. I just feel like it would be kind of a good palette cleanser between like general fiction, romance, just everything I've been reading recently. I finished Throne of Glass the other week. I want a nice, like palatable fantasy read, and I feel like this is kind of it. Or I just stick with the general fiction that'll probably be really good. I don't really know. you comfy? That's the pillow my head sleeps on, sir. You have the whole bed you could choose from and you choose right there. You're so ridiculous, but so cute. Oh, I need to go to my facial place and get more moisturizer because this is what I'm dealing with. Again. I woke up and Spotify has this weird, like, it's kind of giving Spotify wrapped, but like the first time you've ever used Spotify. I've had Spotify since 2014. That's crazy. I've listened to 10,209 songs. Oh my God. Which song was your first ever listen? They are such funny songs. This Is How We Do by Katy Perry, Rude by Magic. Also, Tell Me You Are Gay and in the Closet and Don't Even Realize It by listening to Rude, first of all. Steal My Girl, One Direction, or Honey I'm Good by Andy Grammer. Ah, it literally could be any of them. I'm gonna marry her anyway. Marry that girl. My most streamed artist is Taylor Swift. Oh, your all-time top songs. Saving to library. That's gonna be a jam. I hate that I just said that. I actually can't believe that Rude was my first listened to song on Spotify. That's so funny. It's so cold today. I'm not having fun. I kind of want to go and get a hot coffee in a drive-thru before the gym. But like, I don't need to. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll do it. Do I just get it? Latte?
Please place your order when you're ready. 565 pesos.
Thank you. I feel so rogue getting a hot coffee. It feels so wrong and out of whack, but it is so cold today. And why am I wearing not a jumper and I have shorts on? Like, I have goosebumps on my legs, but I kind of hate having the heater on in the car because I just feel like I can't breathe and there's hot air blowing on or around me. I don't know. My older brother is currently in New York at the moment and I can't tell you how jealous I feel anytime I see literally anyone I know in New York. Less so if I don't know them, still jealous. Like, he just sent me this Snapchat. Are you kidding me? Just walking the streets of New York. I'm so jealous. And like, I don't get to be jealous because I've been there multiple times. I've experienced it, but I fear that's what makes me jealous. I know how good it is and I'm so jealous that he's experiencing it right now. Oh my God, why is it so cute? Wait, it's so small and so short and so cute. Half the size of my head. Yum. My car literally says it's 21 degrees right now. And I'm like, it's so cold, I need a hot coffee. It's not that cold at all, but my apartment just felt really cold and I feel like I just never defrosted. I needed this. It's really yummy. I want to find this Spotify playlist that I made me. It's a 7-hour playlist of majority of my top songs. That is such a nice surprise. Whoa. Oh, it's a bit embarrassing seeing some of your top songs, isn't it? Ready?
You're looking fresh, so fresh. Yep, I'm impressed. Anything you want, anything you want.
Why have I listened to that song 184 times? Also, there's so many songs I forgot existed, but like I loved so much, but so many years ago. Neutron, then come my mama Tesla. Of course. Of course. In the front seat of his car. She's got such a country twang, it's so cute. I loved this song. Now my cat's not famous, baby, ever will be. I'm feeling a lot of things right now. I'm feeling embarrassed. I'm feeling nostalgic. I'm feeling a lot of joy. Wish You Were Gay by Billie Eilish, 246 listens. Girls in the Hood by Megan Thee Stallion, 248 listens. There's a lot of early Olivia Rodrigo in here as well. Driver's License, Good For You, they both have 288 listens. The song I've listened to the most times, which is 355 listens, is Paradise by Bazzi. Like, great song, and I do remember having a big phase of it, but like, that big? And my second most listened song is Pretty Girls by Renee Rapp with 316 listens. That's insane. But like, it makes sense because like, great song.
You say that I'm your favorite.
I loved this song. With the windows down.
From all the mess you made, darling, please believe me.
I think it feels extra nostalgic to me because I can remember where I lived, what car I drove when I was listening to those songs. I can remember vlogging particular songs in specific vlogs. Like I could go back and find a vlog where my friends and I go to the O Wonder concert and I sing that song in that vlog from so many years ago. Nostalgia is just like one of my favorite / least favorite feelings ever. Lol, this is me trying from Folklore. 175 listens. Yep. Wow. Okay, well I'm gonna shuffle this and have a phenomenal drive to the gym. This lighting's really pretty, so I hope you enjoy that. It is so rainy and gloomy right now. This lighting's even prettier. I actually can't tell if that's better or worse, to be quite honest with you. The weather is so rainy and gloomy, and I just feel like I haven't been outside and like enjoyed the outdoors for a hot minute because it's been so rainy. And by in a hot minute, I mean a few days. But still, regardless, I just needed some fresh air for a sec. I just dropped my girlfriend at the train station. She's going to a footy game tonight, which I'm so jealous of actually. She's going to the women's State of Origin game, the second game. But I dropped her to the train station. I was like, oh, I may as well just stay out a little bit and just like make the most of leaving the house. Crazy stuff. And it's 5:10. The sun barely exists out there, but that way, like the beach is right in front of me, is so gloomy and dark and like scary. Had a little coconut water on the way. I just sat and read my book, just enjoyed some fresh air. Honestly, feel great about it. I'll also tell you what I feel great about. I have been listening to my Spotify playlist non-stop today, the top songs of all time. Loving it. Obviously it's only good to me, but like so good. I just haven't turned it off. It's so fun. I'm enjoying it so much. So I'm gonna shuffle that, go home. I have some meal prepped, cottage pie for dinner. I'm gonna do a little bit of computer work, I think, keep reading my book. I'm thinking of bricking my phone just so that I'm not on it constantly all night. I feel like when I'm home alone, I find it way easier to just like sit and scroll and feel miserable about my life. So I might go home, brick, have dinner, put something on the TV. I'm kind of tempted to start Off Campus, which is like a very straight romance show that's just come out based on a book. And I've been hearing some good things. So I kind of want to just like chuck that on maybe in the background while I do a bit of computer work. I don't know. Just have a cozy night in. I will eventually put the football on. I really hope Queensland wins because we lost the first game in like the very, very last minute, which was so unfortunate. So I'm intrigued to see how the game goes tonight. I also washed my hair after the gym today and it has made me feel like a brand new person. I feel so funky fresh and like it will be dirty by the morning, but right now I'm really enjoying it. I'm really soaking it up and feeling phenomenal about it. I won't lie. Thanks.
No, thank you.
No.
Oh, I'm really hungry.
Does it look okay?
Yeah, it looks so cozy. I accidentally put perfume in my hair and now it's all wet. At least it smells pretty.
I think that's done. Am I like really pale? This is my outfit. I have no idea what colour shoes to wear. I'm not wearing any colour, so I have nothing to coordinate them with, and it's kind of throwing me off. Thoughts? I feel like this camera is making me look so pale. Maybe that's just what I look like. We're going to Pancake Diner. Wow! Pancakes, scrambled egg, bacon, hash brown, maple syrup. So good.
What am I gonna get?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know me.
You get something different here every single time. You could have eggs Benny with a pancake on the side, ham and cheese crepe. Could just have pancake with lemon and sugar. I'm assuming you're not getting a pineapple juice because we're going to a separate place for a beverage. Question mark?
I do love pineapple juice.
There are my guesses, but I can't read your mind, unfortunately. We're not there. I haven't been dating for long enough.
I know you.
I have never gotten something different here, ever.
I'm rage trading you.
You're such a pest. I'm going to get my pancake. Eggs with pancake, and then I add bacon. This is just the most perfect thing I've ever seen in my life. That's good shit. We wanted food and drinks from 2 different separate places this morning, and I feel like this kind of just reminds me of traveling. Like I only really do this when I'm not at home. We wanted pancakes from the Pancake Diner, and we wanted matcha and coffee from Public Supply. It's raining and it's busy out there. I'm a little bit scared.
They're pretty. You're pretty.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it
I
does.
hope it's okay.
Cheers.
Oh, was that Boston?
Yeah.
Ellen and Tween, back to Boston.
Don't say it.
My hair is something else today.
Kind of worried I'm not gonna like it for some reason all of a sudden. You don't like it?
I think I should have got a. You got me a spare, didn't you?
Yeah. Yep. Just sure? No. Can't believe it. Later. The last time I had this, well, actually, I got a coffee, but Soph got a matcha, and she got an oat milk, and it tasted exactly like Blank Street. But I feel like she got the Christmas syrup in it or something, and I just got honey. All I can taste is milk and honey.
That's sad.
Which is like shocking.
It's not too bad in a straw, but
Can I have a sip?
of course, it's definitely got a good chocolate coffee ratio.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like real chocolate though.
No, it is nice.
This is actually getting better the more I drink it.
I let you know for next time.
Yeah.
I love this shape of cup.
Don't make me do it.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
1, 2, 3.
Welcome to our cooking show. On my tattoo removal session was quite possibly the most painful one I've ever had.
Nearly missed it.
Nearly missed it. Missed my last one. My Google Calendar reminds me 30 minutes before things I have in there. And last time got the notification and I completely missed it, completely forgot. Rescheduled for today. We got home from brekkie and coffee. I don't know if it's so loud in here. I'm sorry for this. Got home from brekkie and coffee. Both got into comfy clothes, hopped into bed, having a little cuddle, and then, oh, Google Calendar reminder. Quickly put our pants back on, raced out the door. She said that the machine had an update or something recently, and so it was being extra spicy. And I also didn't put an ice pack on either of them beforehand, which I normally do. It was just because they didn't offer, and I didn't want to ask about it. Toughened up and got through it, and it was literally one of the most painful experiences ever. It hurt so bad, and they are so red. I don't know if it's like too graphic to show. That's really bad. And then this one, she said it's almost done, but it bled through the bandages that they put on afterwards. So I think that tells you everything you need to know. We've just been on the couch, reading, editing, making TikToks, scrolling on TikTok while the footy has been on in the background. Honestly, dream day. Dream day for real. Look at that avocado. I look like one version of Lord Farquaad. You just look like you've been resting on the couch. Ever since Grill came out with their sauces in Coles, we've decided that this weekend we were going to have chicken burgers. She's herb mayo, I'm sweet chili mayo, and I'm so excited. And I like my man all incompetent. I've always said that. This is going to be hard to eat, I think. Aw, this is just so us.
It's opposite.
This is me, and this is her. When one becomes two. Winston's Vickies are so loud in the background. This is the final product. That chicken low-key looks like grilled.
Yeah.
Honestly, the last few grilled burgers I've had have not been very good. So maybe this will be better.
I put chicken salt on them patties.
Oh, nice.
How good is it?
Mmm. Sweet chili mayo is so good. I reckon if we had bacon, that would literally taste just like
it's
salmon toast.
Yeah.
That chicken is really good.
Thank you.
Good job. Mmm.